Hello, this is going to be just another day at work with Matt, Volume 2. I am the first one here, as you can see. It's a good feeling. Let's get to work. I'll show you a few things we did yesterday, and I'll get started on finishing them up today. One of the projects I started yesterday was this here countertop. It's got a glued layer of MDF on the underside to give the front edge a thicker face. I did the cutting with the jigsaw already for this S-turn part. And now I'm going to finish it out with the skill saw and sand down the edges.
Let's get started. Unfortunately, we use a old jigsaw here at work, and we end up with stuff like this.
Big edge start, big edge on the finish. So I'll just sand it out, no big deal. Let's cut the hole for this sink first. Well, bam, there we go. Hole for a sink.
Alright, so change of plans. My boss and his son just got here, and we're doing a delivery to Rupert.
There's the new furniture van. Let's bring it around front. Unlock. Alright, we're loaded up and ready to go off to Prince Rupert. Alright, change of plans again, YouTube. I guess I'm not going to Rupert, but my boss and his son are. Right now, we are at Home Hardware and we're grabbing a whole bunch of deck material for me to work with and use all day by myself. Should be a good day. Backing up like a boss. We are almost at our deck. Gonna unload this lumber all on my lonesome. That's okay. So another thing that I worked on yesterday was a deck. A deck for what we call the house at the top of the hill. Our tenant, or the last tenant, has recently moved out and we've been contracted to do upgrades. Here's the deck. We've done this yesterday. Blocked it all up nice and level. But for today, I'm going to be throwing on a whole bunch of decking. Let's get to it. Carry that wood. Do the deck. Let's go. Oh. Good enough. Whew, 44 more boards. Pick wood up and I set it down. I've just spent the last 10 minutes getting all my tools organized. After years of working on the job, you'll know this. It's good to have everything you need right beside you, so you don't have to waste time looking around for your tools. So I've got my nailer, compressor, I've got a battery charging, level if I need it, lots of nails for this deck. And I've got my skill saw and triangle ready to make cuts. Everything seems to be in order. I am ready to start slapping on this deck. Loaded. Alright, I've just returned from after lunch and I'll show you my progress so far. I've got 3 rows done all the way down, and I just want to show you quickly what sometimes happens when you're dealing with wood that's not all the way straight. See, I've got a nice tight gap on this end, nice tight gap on this end, but the wood bows outwards a little bit. So now's a good chance to show you a trick that I use. You will need 2 triangles made from scrap wood you've got laying around, 2 screws, a hammer, and your impact gun. As you can see, my setup has allowed me to shrink the gap, and it shrunk on both sides. Let's nail her in. One thing to keep in mind when you're putting down lumber, whether it's for joisting on a floor or these floorboards themselves, what you'll notice is there's a slight curvature to it. So this particular board is curved like so, and that indicates that that side of the board will be laid upwards. Finished product will always look better if you use something consistent for your gaps. I use a nail. Here's another little trick that I like to use when you don't have a chop saw kicking around. You just throw your triangle square on your piece of wood, and when you're ready, you line your saw up and hold on tight to your square while you make your cut. Alright, things are coming along very nicely. With these full boards going, I can really hustle along. I'll get a real update when I get a lot of progress. See you in a bit. Just giving her. Let's keep on rolling. Alright, here is a little deck update. I've been plugging away, nailing these boards down, and we've got just a few left. Looks good. Alright, it is nearing the end of my day, everyone. Thanks for watching this video of me working. Be sure to like and subscribe if you did like this video. And here's what I completed today. I got the decking on. Alright, looks like it's 4:30. Let's get out of here.